Canceling the wedding after fiancé called me small. I, 28M, experienced a weird situation with my fiancé, 28F. We have been together for 4 years and engaged for 1. We were supposed to get married in April and everything was on track. It has been going on without any major problems and we got along well in general. One complaint I had was regarding the intimacy. I am similar to a service top. We do not have word for it in straight community, so please do not get mad at me. I enjoy giving pleasure and doing foreplay a lot. However, that started to become a problem later on. She got used to being serviced so much that she did not pay any attention to me. To be honest, I was not fulfilled. I brought up this topic many times to make the intimacy better, but nothing changed. I was her first, so considered that she did not know how to approach me and instructed her on what she can do to no avail. 2 weeks ago, I brought this topic again after intimacy. After me pestering her according to her words, she said, "Well, I would do it maybe if you were not small." That came out of nowhere and surprised me. I am not the biggest guy out there, somewhere between 5.5 and 6 inches, but I am not bothered by my size. I cannot change it and born that way, so why bother sulking over it? I am confident in myself. I have a decent experience when it comes to intimacy and received positive comments from my old partners. I think that is the main reason I can pull down my pants as if I am 8, haha. I do not think it was something genuine but told because I was pestering her, again according to her. However, it was such an attraction killer for me. Being hurtful with other person just to dismiss the conversation is shallow in my opinion. Especially if it's something other party cannot change and is body shaming. Here comes the second killer. She tried initiating intimacy before saying I am sorry when she realized what she said. I rejected her and it has been extremely weird between us that week. We were supposed to be skiing and enjoying each other on that trip. I gave it a lot of thought about that night and decided on canceling the wedding and everything. If she can easily make hurtful comments like that just to dismiss communication, I cannot see us having healthy communication in the marriage. The second thing is that she tried love bombing and intimacy after she realized what she said. That is a huge red flag for me and an instant attraction killer. I communicated to her about my thoughts and decision to her after our trip. She said I am exaggerating things and being stupid, but I have already decided on what to do. I cancelled the wedding-related bookings and gave her contributions to her. I lost deposit on some bookings, but it's okay. I would not be exaggerating if I said everything is chaos right now. Both families are trying to understand what happened out of nowhere when we were both invested in marriage. I have no idea about what to say to people. Both of our families are conservative people, especially her family, and I am afraid I'll get a beating if her family learns what happened. I am sure they'll jump to conclusion that I used their daughter for sex and left her for reasons related to that. I have not dated a girl from my country other than her, but I heard cases like that. She has been messaging me and calling me to rethink it, but I think this is the point of no return. AITH in this situation?
Cop pulled me over and I called 911 and lied to get out of going to jail. When I was 19, I was running late to work in my tiny POS economy car, and on fumes of gas, I didn't come to a complete stop on a right turn. Lights behind me, so I pull over. I know I barely got any gas at all, and was almost to a gas station, hence why I rolled through the stop a little, trying not to have the car die. At the time, around 1995, a new digital phone had come out called Voices Team, now T-Mobile, and their whole big thing was the phones were digital and not cellular. They were the first phones with caller ID, and one of the big things the salesman had said over and over was since it was digital the signal couldn't be triangulated or traced. Not that I cared, but it stuck in my mind. Well, as I give the cop my license, registration, and insurance card, I got an idea. I knew if I was late to work, I was going to lose my job. They were super strict there. So I get an idea, and right after I hand the papers to the cop, and he's walking back to his cruiser, I called 911 and tell the operator I just saw a guy with what looked like a shotgun walk into a 7-Eleven that was about 2 blocks away. I confirmed the address, then I hung up. About 30 seconds later, the cops come sprinting to my car and hands me all my stuff, and Rush says, Come to a complete stop next time. Then peels off to the direction of the store. Pushed my car to the gas station that I'd almost made it to and felt pretty pleased with my ingenuity. I was an idiot and I confess, edit, wow, this blew up. I forgot to mention, I would have gotten arrested, booked and released, because I was driving with a suspended license for unpaid traffic tickets, and I had a bench warrant for it. Because I'm an idiot, so it wouldn't have been just a few minutes late to work. The job was a physical high turnover one that didn't tolerate much. Thank you to the kind souls giving me these medals/awards. Don't think I deserve them, but I'll pass it along to those who do.